If you see a random dog that's on campus at your school, it's probably not a good idea to just go up to the dog because you don't know if it's friendly or not. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't know already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'm going to be making a video of dinner and story time because as you can see, I have my dinner right here. I'm probably sure you guys don't care what I'm eating, but I thought I'd just show you. I have some mashed potatoes and leftover steak from dinner for last night. And I'm going to do, from last night, and I'm going to do a dinner and story time video since I'm eating dinner while I'm filming this video. I thought this would be a great idea. Anyway, today's dinner and story time is going to be the time my school had a random dog on campus, and everybody tried to go to pet the dog, but everybody had to keep the dog away from everyone in the recess yard because we didn't know if it was friendly or not. So this is a story just to let you guys know if a dog randomly comes on campus at your school, stay away from the dog because you don't know if that dog is friendly or not, or if it's a stray or yada, 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 yada. Just stay away from it and don't go up and start petting it because you don't want to get bit and you don't want anyone at school to get in trouble for it. Or just tell the recess yard duty, or let the recess yard duty take care of the dog, or call the dog's phone number, the phone number of the owner of the dog, so they can get their dog. And so just stay away from the dog. Just don't go up and pet it. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 23 years ago. I was in the first grade. And this was, I think, a couple months or so after school had just started, like maybe around November, or was it November or December? And I was in the recess yard playing with my friends, and we were having such a good time. And then all of a sudden, we noticed this random dog that comes into the recess yard. He had walked down the hill because my school was at the bottom of a hill, and he walked from the grass area to the recess yard. And we look at the dog, and all the kids are starting to go over to the dog. I don't go over because I don't even know if this dog is friendly, because my mom taught me you don't go up to random dogs, especially if they don't have a collar, because you don't know if they're friendly. So I stay, and then my friend wants to go, and I said, wait, you probably shouldn't pet the dog. What if it's not friendly? She goes, okay, so she stays with me. And all the other kids at school go up to the dog. And my friend and I just watch. And we were going to try to tell the kids, you shouldn't be going over there. And then a lot of the kids weren't listening to us because they probably were like going to give us the attitude of going, don't tell us what to do. You're not in charge. But we were just pretty scared. So then all of a sudden, the yard duty notices this, and she blows her whistle really loud. And it goes,
step away from the dog.
And after hearing that, all the kids start standing back, but then they're not listening to the yard duty, and they keep trying to go up and pet the dog. Like each dog was like, not each dog, kid. Each kid was trying to go up and pet this dog. One kid tried to go near it, and the yard duty kept blowing her whistle and yelling at the kids not to pet the dog, blah, 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 blah. So finally, seeing that nobody is listening, the yard duty stands in front of all the kids and in front of the dog and tells the kids, you need to stay away from... Let's rewind that. The yard duty goes,
I told you to stay away from this dog. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody step back. Blah, 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 blah. Go on the other side of the yard.
So after that, the kids finally listen, and then everybody stays away from the play structure and walks as far away from the dog as possible. And my yard duty stays with the dog and I think microphone speakers or whatever it's called, the walkie-talkies or something, walkies the principal and tells her there's a dog on campus. And everybody had to go as far away from the play structure as possible until the dog had left. So they had to kind of like put up, like make a sign or something to make everybody stay away from the play structure because of the dog that was near the play structure, as they didn't want us going near it because they didn't know if the dog was friendly or not. And so they finally got all the kids away from the dog, and everybody starts playing on the other side of the recess yard. And my friend and I were very happy that we did not do what the other kids did, because we did not think it was very bright at all that all these kids were trying to go up to the dog and pet it, and they weren't listening to the yard duty and everything. So as we're at recess, we suddenly see the principal or the yard duty walk the dog up because they noticed somebody at the park who was calling a dog's name or blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what the dog's name was, but they were calling the dog's name, and the yard duty walks the dog up the hill because she didn't want to walk it in the front of the school because she didn't want any more kids trying to pet the dog. So she walks it up, and the people come, and they didn't want to like go down the hill to go on our school campus because at that time my school didn't have a gate, so nobody could go and break into the school or break into the campus or anything. There was no like gate because, and they couldn't block it off, so they walked the yard duty walked the dog up to the owner, and the owner was like very apologetic and everything. It says, "I'm terribly sorry, I've been looking all over for my dog and yada, yada, yada. And I just didn't expect him to go on campus at your school." So the yard duty was really nice and told the lady she needs to start watching her dog and yada, yada, yada. Or the person or whoever it was a lady or a man, I don't remember. But she told her that she shouldn't be letting her dog off leash near the school and blah, 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 because there's kids in the school and blah, 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 and everyone was trying to go to pet the dog, blah, 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 and they didn't want anybody getting bit and yada, 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 and the lady was very apologetic and everything. So once the dog leaves, the yard duty comes down and then blows her whistle and tells everybody they can come back to the play structure now that the dog is gone, which is a really good thing because we're very excited to go on the play structure and play, and we decided to forget about the dog issue. So the moral of the story is, if you see a random dog coming on campus at your school, don't just run up and go and pet it, because you don't know if the dog is friendly or not, and you don't want a dog wandering on school grounds. You should always just like stay away from the dog, especially if the yard duty or the person in charge of you is there, because you don't want to just go up and pet a random dog because you don't know if it's friendly or not, especially when it comes onto your yard at school. You kind of have to like stay away from the dog. And I understand dogs are cute, but you also have to be mindful because you don't know what this dog can do to you. You don't know if it's aggressive. Just be mindful and keep yourself safe when you're at school. If you see a dog on campus, you can always just run and tell a yard duty. So then they can handle it and everything. And the best to do is just follow the yard duty's instructions when a dog comes on campus at your school. So that was a story about how we had a random dog come on campus at my school. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this taught you that if you see a dog on campus at your school, don't just run up and pet it because you don't know if it's friendly or not. And if you see a dog that came into your schoolyard, just tell the yard duty and then they'll take care of it. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!